Please tune in. Our first guest tonight is a Golden Globe, Screen Actors Guild, and Emmy Award-winning actor for her role as FBI Special Agent Dana Scully, and is the world record holder for most restraining orders held against obsessed sci-fi fans of any person in history. You can see her now in the new movie, The X-Files, I Want to Believe. Please say hello to Gillian Anderson. This is the kind of,
I love your uncle!
Normally, we only get this kind of enthusiasm if, say, an Iglesias shows up. So, congratulations. It's great to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Did my uncle bother you before the show?
No, he didn't at all. I wish he would have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love you.
Don't encourage him. He's going to have to go shower again now.
He looks very clean, doesn't
well,
he?
He is clean, yes. I insist upon it when it comes to my relatives. I'm very excited to have you. I am one of the people against whom you had to file a restraining order.
Oh, really?
So, yes, that's right. And you're either pregnant or carrying an alien life form of some
both, actually. Yes, I feel very pregnant right now. I think since I landed in LA a few days ago, I've actually gotten more pregnant.
It happens. It keeps growing.
Not to say I've had sex with more men, but I've definitely gotten more pregnant. There's only one child in there.
That would be bad. And how many months along are you?
I am about 6, if I can remember correctly.
And how long are they usually in there? 9, right? You know,
that's generally correct.
How many other kids do you have?
2.
Two
kids.
Have
2. I had to count for a second.
Yeah.
No, I have 2. I have a 20-month-old and a going on 20-month-old, a 20-year-old. No, I have a 13-year-old. And
a 13-year-old. That's a big gap in between kids there.
Yes, that is.
Is that a good thing? Does he help with the
older one is a she. Yes,
right?
The other one's a girl, and she does. Yeah, she does. She's actually she's great. She's he adores her. He follows her around the house, and it's really sweet.
And your little boy is named Oscar.
That's correct.
Did you worry about that as an actor, that it may seem presumptuous to name your child after the most coveted award?
No, but all those very, very clever journalists have already pointed out many times that I've already gotten my Oscar.
Because I would have gone with Soul Train Award Anderson. But that's just me. That's the sort of thing.
Is that what you would honor as a Soul Train Award?
Well, I'm thinking if I ever have another kid, yeah, Soul Train's definitely at the top of my list.
Do you have kids?
I do have 2 kids, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You probably don't know anything about me, yeah. I do. I have a 16-year-old daughter and a 14-year-old son.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I have a giant son. He's like 6'4". He's enormous.
How tall's your wife?
Oh, I'm not married. This is Hollywood. Come on now.
Can I put this here?
Yeah, put it wherever you want. You can spill it all over me if you want to.
I will probably by the end of the day.
I heard that it's been so long that since you've played Scully that you'd forgotten key plot points from this series.
No. I didn't know key plot points when we were doing this.
Oh, okay. So if you don't ever know them, you can't forget them?
I don't know. No. I don't know them at all.
I have a little quiz for you, and these are questions that... Well, you should know the answer to most of these. How many brothers did Dana Scully have?
Come on!
Well,
how do you do it?
If this was Jeopardy, you'd all be arrested right now.
2.
Yes, 2 is correct. That's right.
That's not so bad.
When is Scully's birthday?
Oh, you're kidding me. There's no way.
Let's go to the audience. It's the sound of screaming. February 23rd. That's right. What brand... Now is where we get the police involved. What brand of cigarette did the cigarette smoking man smoke?
No, I know this. Hang on. Morley.
Morley is right. On what airline were Jack, Kate, and Hurley flying when the plane crashed? Oh wait, that's a different show, actually. That's the show I'm currently obsessed with. Well,
what's that? What's
that's from Lost. You don't watch Lost at all?
I don't watch anything.
Well, you don't even watch the X-Files. Yeah. You were pregnant when you filmed the
I've always
movie.
been pregnant.
Yes,
I'm just pregnant all the
perpetual.
time.
You're very fertile. You're always pregnant.
No, I was actually. I was going to say fertile during the series, but I was. You know what I learned the other day, which I completely forgot, is they impregnated Scully with a whole bunch of. Is that right? That she was. No, tell me what happened. But no, I read it in an article, so it must be true, right? No, she was. She was impregnated with what?
The devil's baby.
With alien things.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
Those things. Yeah.
You didn't remember that?
No.
I know that. You should know if you've been impregnated by an alien baby.
I know. One would think.
Yeah.
One would think that would be memorable.
Oh.
I was taken away for a little while and pumped up with air. Pumped up with something when I was pregnant.
With helium.
But it was actually my daughter Piper who's backstage.
In the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You don't.
Well, do you know who Simon Pegg is?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, he's always been a really big X-Files fan, and when he met my daughter for the first time, he said, was she the one who was in? You know, he actually. That's not very interesting.
He has a difficult time. So, yes. But you know about your real children, right? You haven't forgotten them.
Yes.
Because that's more important, I think.
Yes, it is.
You started at. How old were you when you started on the X-Files?
24.
You were just a kid then.
I
And
was.
how did it happen? What was the genesis? What's the story of how you got that part?
Oh my gosh. Well, I was living in Los Angeles, and I didn't even know what network is. But when you're an actor in Los Angeles, going to network means you go and audition in a room about the size of this table in front of all the studio executives that are responsible for making the decision for the rest of your life. And so you go in and you stand there and you do scenes over and over and over again, and then they decide whether they're going to call you back or not. And so I went in and I did scenes with David and other actors who were up for it, and there were other girls who were up for the role of Scully out in the hallway, and you have to sit, with each other out in the hallway for the whole experience. You get to go out and see people smiling as they come out of the room, and you think, man, I didn't get it. Or they, or you're smiling when you come out, even though you might have sucked, because you want them to think that you got it.
Right.
That kind of stuff happens. So then, so I actually got invited back again. I got invited back, but they were the network was so unconvinced that I was the right one that they flew in 3 more actresses from New York, real actresses, to audition against me. In that, and apparently, as per the Times today, Pamela Anderson was out there in the hallway as well. I just read that today, that Pamela Anderson was also.
Is that
Scully.
true?
Did you read that as well?
I saw that, and I thought it was a joke, and I thought maybe it's because you have the same last name that somebody came up with that. But
I don't know.
Is it possible that they were thinking of Pamela Anderson for that role?
No, it's not. It's just nonsense. It's whatever the British press can pull out of their.
It's ridiculous, and it would have cheated us out of like 4 great seasons of VIP if that had happened. I wonder if Pamela Anderson has any.
She wore a bathing suit similar to the color of my dress today, didn't she?
That would have been quite a difference in the casting department, yeah, because the two of you.
I think one of her breasts is about the size of that. Famously. No, she's got. I actually have a lot of respect for her. She does a lot of work for PETA.
Yeah, she does. Yes.
And in Borat, she let him chase her around.
Yes,
you gotta
but
have
she was
balls
never
to
a candidate for Scully. There's no chance of that being the case. Oh, we're gonna take a quick break if you don't mind. We'll come back. We'll talk more. Gillian Anderson is here. The X-Files. I want to believe in theaters now.